Hello and welcome to Zante News. We have some breaking news. This is why we've interrupted your busy day on Facebook, which I'm sure you're all having, and having fun as well. This show is sponsored by Blade Refreshener Spring Water. Today's announcement is important because we're talking about who's underpaid and overpaid on Zante2011, flying out August the 21st. Now, we have Nathan here with us, who is our guest, and we'll be reading out results. Nathan, before we read out results, what kind of things are we likely to see?
I haven't seen the results yet, but we're hoping for as consistent level of payments as possible, so that there's no controversy. There's been a few bookies' favourites to be most underpaid is LJ, or John as he's known now, and for overpayment, the bookie's favourite is yourself, Sean. They think where you've been sort of orchestrating the entire holiday that you may have somewhere overpaid slightly more than you should have. But it's just going to be luck of the draw. It is exciting to see what will actually happen.
Well, some news into my ear. The bookies have suspended bets on Lee Watkins overpaying, which is quite suspicious. So let's get started. Nathan's got the results in his hand. We'll start off with yourself, if you can read out your results for your payment.
For myself, I've underpaid by 93 pence.
That's 93 pence underpaid by Nathan Hillgowan. Let's move on to Ben Moxon, who was a favourite for overpayment.
Behind you, he was a favourite for overpayment. He has overpaid, and it's by £14.13. £14.13. We might be hearing from him a little bit later on. That's good though. Now, Tom Neal, who was a late one. A late join, so we were sort of uncertain. The bookies didn't really know what to do for his payments, but he's underpaid like myself by 93p. 93 pence.
A common number in today's stats, it seems. A good amount to be underpaid by. Now, we heard before we got to the start of the news, they've suspended bets on Lee Watkins. Now, what has happened?
I can't explain it.
Is it a shock?
Yes, it's probably the biggest shock in the draw. We didn't expect it. It's sort of not like him. He's underpaid by £28.
That's Lee Watkins. He's underpaid by £28. Someone who was adamant he had paid it all off. The stats are here. Hopefully we might be able to talk to Lee a bit later as well. Let's move on from that scandal. And Rosie Turner.
Female, so sort of interesting to see, corresponding with the males in the group, what the payments were like with her. She's underpaid, only by £8.80.
£8.80 underpayment by Rosie Turner. I'm sure that could be quickly made up in no time. Now, Sam Boltwood, who at the moment as it stands may not be coming on holiday.
Yes, extreme bad news. He's overpaid by £2 himself.
That's a good overpayment. Obviously, he would like to be refunded that. That's £2 overpaid by Sam Boltwood. Now move on to myself.
Yourself, the smallest overpayer of 50p.
50 pence. That's the closest to the mark, isn't it?
Yep. So, at the end of the day, we thought you would be the highest overpayer just because of the organisation stuff, but it's turned out that you've actually done your job the best and achieved the closest to the mark payment with an overpayment of 50 pence.
Thank you. That's 50 pence overpaid by myself. Reece Samuels, who paid it off straight away, which could cause some problems.
Yeah, we expect some problems here just with the changes in payments when Tom joined into the group, and it caused extra payments. So with that, Reece is underpaid by £11.
Reece is underpaid by £11. John Wilson, who was formerly known as LJ, his name has been changed by default. That is because of the rape allegations that appeared in News of the World last week. As Nathan will second admit, I thought so with him and his family. John Wilson.
Yes, she's a lovely girl, so I hope it all gets sorted out because she didn't deserve that. But innocent till proven guilty. John is underpaid by £19.50, so quite a large underpayment there.
That's £19.50. That's, and that, again, bad news for sure.
Yeah.
John will be struggling.
As the underpayments go, it's sort of we've had a layer of sort of Rosie with the £8 mark, John with like the £20 mark, and Lee hitting close to the £30 mark. So it's sort of the 3 stages of underpayment there. So it's all starting to sort of create sort of even graph.
And lastly, Pro.
Robert Parmenter. He's overpaid by most amount of money. He's overpaid by £34.20. So we hopefully to get that resolved as quick as possible.
Which was expected.
It was expected. So the bookies probably would have lost some money out there. They had him as a favourite, all close to favourite, but so.
Okay, I think we've got Ben on the phone. Ben, quick 30 seconds. How do you feel that you've overpaid?
I'm not too bothered, to be honest, because I have complete faith in the organisers that I'm going to get the money back.
Okay, and the news of Lee Watkins underpaying, that's not good news, is it?
No, it's a shocking result. But it's not just him, though, it's LJ. And I just...
John.
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to bounce back from this.
Okay, thanks Ben. Nath, last word on the results. Quickly summary.
Yeah, more unexpected than what we thought. We expected more consistency, but there's been a few problems. One large overpayment, but then 3 sort of quite average to large underpayments, but hope to get it all sorted out. And we hope John's trial goes out and that not too many people are hurt throughout these allegations.
Well, it seems there was 3 layers of payment, overpaid and underpaid. Let's hope we can get it sorted, and then we can bring on Zante2011. Flying out August 21st for a week. Don't miss it.